So if you brush your teeth and then eat it straight away, it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it feels like my feet are like suffocating if I wear socks.
And they just wash the dish, dunk it, and then put it to dry.
Hello， 大家好，我係 Heidi。香港人同埋英國人呢，有好多唔同嘅生活習慣啦。唔單止我哋覺得英國人嘅生活習慣奇怪，英國人呢同時都會覺得我哋嘅生活習慣奇怪喎。但係有幾多係真，有幾多其實係傳聞呢？我哋是但捉啲英國人嚟問下佢哋先。Let's go. Have you heard of any like funny, interesting living habits of Hong Kongers that is quite different from the British?
I don't think so.
No, not really. Yeah.
Perfect. So today I'm gonna challenge you to guess our living habits. I'll ask you 6 questions and then you have to tell me your living habits as well to compare like if we are in different living habits.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay.
First one, brushing your teeth before breakfast or after breakfast?
Oh, before.
Why?
That's what I do, to be fair.
I would say you do before.
I'd say after.
Okay, after that.
Say after.
I'd say after.
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 After breakfast?
People from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
After?
How about you?
After.
I brush my teeth after breakfast.
I always do it after.
I do it after.
After.
I'd say, yeah.
Why?
Because before I eat, I make a mess in my mouth and then I clean up. No?
It just makes more sense after you've eaten to brush your teeth. So if you brush your teeth and then eat it straight away, it doesn't really do anything.
Because I'll have like coffee or whatever and I don't want to go out with my breath like smelling like coffee.
Oh, so keep it fresh when you
Yeah.
are out. Oh.
I do before. Because Because it's like as soon as I've woken up. I normally do it after, but sometimes I do it before and after. Because like sometimes it depends when I eat in the morning. You know, like if you've not planned to eat, like if you're going out for breakfast, then I'll brush my teeth before.
Yeah.
And then I'll get home and I'll brush my teeth after.
Oh, I see.
So
Actually, we brush our teeth before breakfast. Because when we wake up, we get bad breath and some germs inside the mouth. We don't want to eat it with our breakfast.
You know what? The dentists say that it's better for you as well. Yeah, because they're like something about enamel, whatever.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I think I might get to brush our teeth twice now, from now on.
Twice?
Yeah.
Okay. Before and after?
Yeah, before and after. Please.
我屌你個臭嘴！
So the next one. How often do we take a shower? Like every day, every other day, or how many times a week?
Like once every other day?
Once every other day.
Yeah.
how-
I'd say every day.
Once a day, once every other day.
Every day or every other day?
Once a day.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Maybe twice.
I think I smell good, right?
Yes.
Please tell the camera I smell good.
Yes. 2 times per day? Well, at least once.
Actually, in Hong Kong, we also take a shower every day. It's literally on our textbook. We have to like clean ourselves every day. But I have heard that some British maybe wash their
Once per
body
week.
once a week.
嗱，呢度有幾粒老泥丸，你就攞去救翻3年青人啦。
I have heard that some British might take a shower like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. When I was a teenager, I used to be more like that. But I feel like now that I've grown up, now I'm like every day.
Want to keep it clean?
Yeah, I want to be clean. I'm with my partner. I want to be like clean. I want to smell good.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty common.
To save the water, or just because it is cold, or what?
Bit of everything really. Sometimes people just can't be bothered.
I think a lot of people shower when they feel as though they need it. It's less of a routine and more of a when they feel like it.
How about you?
Probably about the same, once a day, once every other day if I don't have the time.
Yeah, I'm about the same. Every day if I can, but every other day.
In the cold winter as well.
Probably about the same.
I like to keep clean.
Still get a bit warm.
Twice, the morning, evening. But because I work a lot, if I come here dirty, I'm gonna smell bad during the day. After, if I don't take a shower, I'm gonna smell in my bed. No way.
Every day, sometimes twice a day. Because in the gym, I do it in the afternoon. So sometimes I'll shower like in the evening as well, before bed, because I don't want to go to bed like stinking. When I wake up in the morning, I like to like shower straight away, because if not, I'm like, I need to like wake up.
Wow, spoiler alert! This is actually the third question.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh damn, sorry.
So the next question is about what time do we take a shower, morning or night?
Nighttime,
Nighttime.
I think.
In the morning? Yeah, morning, like before you go to work.
I'll take a guess and say both, because I know you mentioned you like the cleanliness in the morning, brushing teeth before breakfast. You know, you go about your day, you're going to get sweaty throughout the day, so you need it at the end of the day as well.
Even though I shower in the morning, I prefer nighttime showers. So then you don't go to bed like sweaty.
Yes, we normally take the shower at night, but sometimes some people might take a shower twice a day, once in the morning and once at night.
Better for them.
More comfortable.
Yeah, for everyone.
Or no, if I'm washing my hair, I do it in the morning, and if I'm not washing my hair, I do it at night.
When I was in Hong Kong, I love to do that because our hair get greasy in the morning.
Yeah. So it's like, that's what I mean when I wash my hair in the morning. It means it's clean for the rest of the day.
I typically shower in the evening, you know, after a long day, you get sweaty. But if I've got any like special events going on, like occasions, I'll tend to shower before that in the morning when I'm getting ready.
The next one, when we wear slipper, socks or no socks?
No.
I would say no.
Socks?
No socks.
Socks on. Socks on.
With socks?
I do. You do? I don't know. You do? You do?
Why do you wear socks when you wear slippers?
Because keep me warm. Keep if my feet are warm, all the rest is warm.
It's more comfortable if you wear socks. To keep me warm, I just don't like having my feet out.
Personally, I don't wear slippers. I just stick to my socks.
You love wearing socks?
Yeah.
Socks all the time?
Definitely.
How about sleeping?
Sometimes, definitely. Especially if it's a cold night. It's a cold night.
No, I don't wear socks in bed.
Strict rule, no
Yeah.
socks.
Really?
Yeah, because
It feels like
so uncomfortable.
it feels like my feet are like suffocating if I wear socks.
I think a lot of British people are always like, they think people are weird if they wear socks in bed.
Yeah, I know like some people do.
Yeah.
But then it's always like a one-off.
Yeah, it's quite rare.
If it is in a really hot weather.
Now it's hot. Look what I'm wearing. So it's just because it's me. I'm a cold person. Warm inside, cold outside.
I hate wearing socks. My toes feel like it's like in a jail. It's like prison for my toes. I want to be free. I want to spread the toes. Yeah.
That's why you wear the slippers.
Yeah.
True.
All my friends wear socks as well. And my brother, and I'm like, I can't. They feel trapped. Do you sleep with socks?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, that's like next level. My friends, they have like sleeping socks. I've never understood it. I always like rip my socks off at the end of the day. Yeah.
Bare feet in the house or wear shoes in the house?
No slippers. This is like illegal to bring inside.
True.
Otherwise, you bring dog's piss in the street. You're passing by, you don't know, you touch and then you bring inside.
Ooh, never shoes in the house.
Don't want to dirty the flooring, you know. Work hard to clean it.
But in the UK, I've heard that some British love to wear shoes inside the house.
a lot of people do,
Even have the carpet.
Yeah. A lot of people do. No, neither do I. Like outdoor shoes on the carpet.
True.
I know a lot of people who do wear shoes all throughout the house. They don't take them off unless they go into bed and stuff, yeah.
In my house, as soon as you come in, there's like where you keep the shoes. And you leave the shoes there and you don't come in. But when my guests come over, they wear shoes.
Yes.
And I'm like watching them walk around. But yeah, personally, for you guys, I think you guys don't wear shoes either.
True.
And I don't wear shoes either.
But sometimes I keep some of my shoes in my room because
strange.
I've got quite a lot of shoes in there. The cupboard downstairs is already full, so I have like 2 pairs of shoes in my room that I keep there because there's no room anywhere else for them.
I keep my shoes in my room as well, only because my dog would steal them if I didn't keep them somewhere safe.
Then last question. When you wash the dishes, do you rinse it thoroughly or leave the bubble on the dish? You can guess our preference.
The bubble, like the foam.
Yeah, the foam.
And why you should leave?
Rinse it? I would assume rinse it because I don't keep the bubbles.
I'd say rinse thoroughly. Cuisine seems like a very, very important part in a lot of Asian cultures, and I think leaving the bubbles on is definitely something they avoid at all at all costs.
I think that you would keep the bubbles because then it can like properly clean it and then rinse it like later on.
Yeah, but that means you rinse it.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I always rinse.
Keep the bubbles.
How about you?
I don't really wash the dishes. I use the dishwasher.
You can even use it on the washing up.
No bubbles. But my partner, he's English. I grew up with a Spanish mom, so this is probably why it's a bit different. But he says proper English people in the UK, they have like a bowl with water and soap, and they just wash the dish, dunk it, and then put it to dry.
Some people will just wash them and just put them on there and leave them, yeah. I think sometimes it's just a general, they think that's fine, they think it'll run off and it doesn't matter, so it won't affect anything.
My mum does that, but I don't like it. Because it like has the food in there.
He did it the other day, and I looked at him and I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm like, that's gross.
I definitely rinse quickly afterwards. I don't want any bubbles left on it.
Why do the British love to leave the bubble on the dish?
I think maybe it's just being lazy. I don't know.
With the shoe thing, I feel like people are too lazy to take off the shoes.
Take them off and then put them back on again. I think that the whole thing we can learn from this is that British people are
quite
really lazy.
Yeah.
Brits are pretty slow paced and sometimes lazy.
Yeah. It's getting a bit rude now.
I'd say it's more like personal preference, like socks and slippers and all the things we've covered. It's definitely a personal thing. Like I think everyone's different in their own way.
I think that's the thing, like you don't really talk about each other's cultures and compare them enough, so you don't realise how similar they can be.
Yeah, I'd say there's definitely similarities and differences across all cultures, and it's definitely interesting to see what other people do differently.
Can you think of other special or interesting living habit that only the British have?
do.
Yeah.
I guess like little things, but I don't know if it's all British people, but like certain people like things like keeping ketchup in the cupboard or fridge or eggs in the cupboard or fridge, because I keep eggs in the fridge, but some people keep them out.
I think like different names for meals as well, like some people say like breakfast, lunch and dinner, some people say breakfast, dinner and tea.
Yeah, but some people call tea like lunch.
Yeah, it's quite weird.
And the dinner is called supper, right?
Sometimes, but then sometimes people supper's a separate thing.
Yeah, like some people have like 4 meals and then they have an extra one called supper. I don't get it.
I don't get it, no. What do you call it? Breakfast, lunch and dinner?
Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
I say a lot of animals in the house, especially around the furniture and stuff. I'd say a lot of people love to have their animals around onto the sofas and stuff, and I think a lot of other places probably wouldn't like that because it can make a mess with fur and stuff.
I mean, we have a lot of tea, I guess. I love tea. My sister doesn't like tea, and I'm like, how? I love it.
Smoking inside, maybe. I don't know, something like more
inside
gross.
Restaurant and shops?
Inside house, like inside your house, or I don't know, like drinking a lot. Probably just like people doing drugs on the street. It's gross, but I see it everywhere because I'm from London and I just moved to Nottingham, so I've seen it both places. They do drugs everywhere. They don't care. Or like balloons. It's like laughing gas, and it's just like kids will just be like doing it on the street and they don't care.
Like smoking the air from the balloon.
Yeah, like breathing it in and they're like, and it makes you like laugh and lightheaded. And I've seen it do it on the bus.
Quite similar.
Move the jokes to the side. Move the jokes to the side. You ready?
Yeah, it's a video.
Yeah.
Oh, video! No, you doing
Yeah. I have a question. Do you have the bidet in the bidet? I don't know if you know the name of the bidet. Bidet? There is the bathroom, so there is the toilet, the hand washing, the sink, no? And then there is something that we have in Italy, which is called bidet. Is something that usually we use after one needs. If you pee, if you poo. Something to wash up. That there is not in England.
You have a bathroom and a washroom?
No, we have bathroom, the toilet, the sink, and the bidet.
Yeah, the bidet is like a toilet for you to wash.
Exactly.
Is it like a... Oh, it's like a Japanese toilet.
I don't know.
They have the wash as machine. Yes, wash system.
But I don't know if they do this during the wash, but yeah, they have to wash.
Oh.
Do you have that? Do you have that
No, I have
Cazzo.
to see myself. I have to go to Italy.
Not in French, but yeah, in Italy.
Remember to subscribe, ding dong, and like.
Wait, I need to do that again. I'm sorry.
Okay. Remember to subscribe, ding dong, and like. Cool. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
That's okay. Thank you so much. Me too.